Good morning and welcome class of 2026 Bulls. My name is Claudia Cassane and today you will receive information on registration, PCHS programs, graduation requirements, and other information you will need to plan your academic future at PCHS. Our mission statement at PCHS is Parrish Community provides a safe and supportive environment focused on academic excellence, social awareness, and community involvement while creating innovative learners who are inspired to meet local and global challenges. We have added new faculty and staff each year since the commencement of Parrish Community High School and are excited to celebrate our first graduating class this year. These are our current administrators, athletic director, deans, college career advisor, and school counselors. All right, guys, there's a lot to unpack on this slide, so just bear with me, okay? So to graduate, you guys are going to need to complete 4 English classes, 4 math classes, including algebra and geometry, 3 science classes, including biology, 3 social studies credits, including world history, US government, and economics. In addition to that, you're also going to need to complete a HOPE class or earn the HOPE waiver, earn a fine art credit, as well as 8 more electives. To walk across the stage your senior year, which I know you all want to do, you will also need to have an unweighted 2.0 GPA or higher, complete 1 course through online learning, and pass the required state assessments. Another graduation requirement we mentioned is to complete the fine arts credit, which can be earned through the classes listed. If you have any questions of whether a class meets the fine art requirement, you can ask your high school counselor. Since the HOPE credit is a graduation requirement, you can either choose to take the course online or on campus. If you participate in 2 seasons of a varsity or JV level sport or complete 2 years of JROTC, you can waive out of taking the HOPE credit. You will also need to complete 1 course through online learning to graduate and can start working online as early as the summer of your 8th grade year. Just remember, if you plan on taking your online course this summer, make sure to get registered and approved by your current school counselor before the last day of school. Florida requires that all students pass 2 state assessments to graduate high school, which include the Grade 10 ELA Florida Standard Assessment and the Algebra 1 End of Course exam. Students may also meet the testing requirement by meeting the concordant score for either one of these assessments. Since you already know that biology, geometry, and US history are required courses to graduate, you will also be required to take an end of course exam for each of these 3 courses, which will count as 30% of your final grade in that class. While the end of course exam for these 3 classes is not required to graduate, they are important and they can affect your final grade for that class. We have some exciting programs at PCHS, including agri-science, automotive, commercial arts, health sciences, JROTC, and performing arts. As we start to discuss the registration process and choosing classes, think about what programs sound interesting to you. You might be wondering what a prerequisite is. Just like you need your permit before you get your license, a prerequisite means you must complete a specific course, earn a minimum grade, get a teacher approval, or complete an application to participate in a class. Prereqs for all classes are listed underneath each course description in the curriculum guide. Incoming 9th grade students will be receiving a copy of the 9th grade registration form from their current middle school, as well as a QR code keychain for their curriculum guide. When completing this form, use a pen and press down firmly to ensure the second copy of the form is legible. Don't forget to complete the top section with your name, contact information, and ensure both you and your parent or guardian signs the bottom portion. Taking a look at your course request form, the top portion lists all of the core academic classes that are available to you. Your current teacher will sign off on all the courses that you are eligible to take and may recommend more than 1 course. Students will need to place a check mark by the 1 course in each academic category next to the class they wish to be registered for. If you select a course that you were not recommended for or do not meet the prerequisites, you may be placed in an alternative course. Finally, make sure that you select an option under the PE or HOPE section so that we know how you plan to earn your HOPE credit. On the bottom portion of the course request form, you will need to choose your top 6 electives and number them 1 through 6, with your number 1 choice being the elective you are most interested in taking. It is possible that you will get your 6th choice or any combination of your choices, so please be sure that you are happy with all 6 of your selections. If you do not make any selections, your courses will be chosen for you. There are 3 sections of elective choices. First, electives that are open to everyone. Second, electives that require a teacher approval or have a prerequisite. And third, electives that require an application. You can use the curriculum guide to check the prerequisites for each course and can access applications using the QR code in the curriculum guide or on your course request form. If you are not placed in the core academic course of your choice because you have not met the prerequisite, a parent or guardian will need to contact the student's school counselor to complete an academic course appeal form. Moving on to schedule changes. Once the school year starts, you may want to change a class in your schedule. However, once the registration process is complete and the school year starts, your schedule will remain the same for the rest of the school year. Requests for schedule changes will only be considered if you have already earned the credit for the course, you have not met the prerequisite for the course, you have too many or not enough courses, there is a clerical error, or there is a district directive to course progression. Schedule changes will not be made for any other reason, so make sure you select your courses carefully. Okay guys, let's talk about what happens if you are unsuccessful in one of your classes. If you find yourself in a situation where you have failed one of your courses, you will not be scheduled back into that course at PCHS. Grade forgiveness is available for earning a letter grade C, D, or F in middle school, or a grade D or F in high school. You will need to see your counselor to discuss credit recovery options. Let's talk about the acceleration options through Advanced Placement, DE, and AP Capstone. Dual enrollment courses are typically offered in grades 10 through 12, and AP classes are offered starting in the 9th grade. Students will work with their school counselor during the second semester of 9th grade to discuss dual enrollment options. Advanced Placement courses, also known as AP classes, are college-level courses that are taught here. At the end of this course, you will be required to take an AP exam. Depending on how well you score, you may be awarded with college credit. Another acceleration option is the AP Capstone program, in which you earn an AP certificate or an AP Capstone diploma. By completing one of these programs, you will have the opportunity to study topics of your own choosing, master key skills, and also stand out to colleges. Now for some frequently asked questions. Can I pick up my schedule before school starts? The answer to that is no. Official schedules will not be given out prior to the first day of school. Can I take driver's ed in 9th grade? 9th grade students must be 15 years old by December 31st. Please make sure you complete the date of birth section in your course request form. Can I change a class at the end of the first semester? No, your schedule will remain the same for the entire year. What if there's an error on my schedule? The answer to that is students can speak with their counselor after the first day of school. How many community service hours do I need for graduation? Although hours may be required for scholarships or college admissions, there is not a community service requirement for graduation. Please note that hours completed in the summer after 8th grade can count with pre-approval. More detailed information about our school and student expectations will be discussed at our orientation in August. Please check the PCHS websites for updates. We are looking forward to seeing all of you in August, and until then, go Bulls! If you still have any additional questions, please use the QR code below to send us any questions you may have.